Hello, everyone out there. How you doing? This is perhaps my first video in something I'm trying to do. I guess I'm gonna put my headphones right here. This is the first video in something I'm deciding to do, and this will pertain to a particular subject. And what I'm going to do, if I have any gifts at all, I'm going to utilize these gifts, tap into them, so that maybe we can shed light on some things that have been kept in the dark. Because I think, for the most part, that a lot of people believe some people do not have gifts. And if I don't have gifts, then I don't. And truly, the people that will know whether or not someone has gifts are the people that will come to hear the information that I convey. Those people that were truly involved with certain things, that they know that they would be the only ones to know that. They would know that, as I tell you, people say God sees and knows everything. For me, then that must mean God is energy, because energy is in everything. If I speak to energy and energy speaks to me, if God speaks to me and I speak to God, and it tells me what I need, So for some people, if energy is God and God is energy, some people would identify God as being Commonwealth Edison or the water power company. Since God is energy, right? I'm cracking jokes, but you know what I'm saying. I'm being facetious. But yeah, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and pull the energy to situations that only certain individuals would know, to let them know that I am not phony. Or you're going to find out he don't know what he's talking about. Either way, I will come to know. So what we want to do here is to immediately ruffle some feathers. That's what I try to do. Clearly air the energy. I am chimed in with the energies of the universe. I envision myself as Spirit. Thank you. I really wanted to do as I've been normally doing when I do my readings, but then to add a little mystique, I choose not to truly share the in and outs of how I come to be in connection with that which I call exactly Spirit. Give me the energy surrounding what was he? Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to just go that way. Give me the energy surrounding John F. Kennedy assassination. I was about to say Jimmy Hoffa. So you get the gist of what I'm doing here. Give me the energy surrounding John F. K., President of the United States. Assassination. Give me the energy surrounding that, spirit. You made me a master by continuing to poke and prod me. Then obviously as a master, I must have some gifts. So let me see. Because I don't know anyone that will continue to poke and prod someone that has gifts and not expect to get bit, burned, chilled to the bone. I don't get it. Makes absolutely no sense. Give me the energy surrounding the death, the assassination of John F. Kennedy. Said dude on the knoll, somebody, I forget his name, he shot him and killed him and all this and that. But where is it that they were trying to get me to go? To Dallas, Texas. And where was John F. Kennedy assassinated and killed? Dallas, Texas. Okay. Give me the energy surrounding the assassination. John F. Kennedy, President, Dallas, Texas. The infamous home of individuals that are part of Skull and Bones. The Lone Star State. Energy surrounding John F. Kennedy's assassination. Did John F. Kennedy have a sister? Definitely say a family card. That's the foundation for this. If it's not sister, it's brother. That's the foundation for this. Sister. If it's not sister, it's someone family. Now, I will say this. I did come to know that his father dealt with a particular organization. I didn't know it was his sister. I do know his father was. Let's continue. The energy surrounding John F. Kennedy president assassination. The sister or someone in his family was the foundation for his assassination. Okay, we got the energy around that is a Queen of Swords, which is someone that was sharp thinking, sharp acting, intelligent, all this and that, right? An energy around John F. K. If this isn't his energy. This could be his energy. What was the challenge? Balance and healing. Maybe perhaps the position of president. What's on the subconscious? Being abundant, creative, and fertile. If this is the energy, I asked for the energy surrounding the assassination, and we got a Queen of Swords, someone who, what did I say, sharp this, sharp that, sharp shooter. The challenge was balance, sharp shooter, and healing. A Queen of Swords. This is the energy. I want to believe that the Empress, don't take my word for this, but this is the energy. If this is the sharp excuse me, if this is the sharpshooter, Queen of Swords, sharp speaking, sharp everything, this the sharp balance, sharpshooter. Their challenge was balance, sharpshooter. In the subconscious for this sharpshooter, there was this Empress. Now the foundation for this is sister. So what I'm thinking is whoever this sharpshooter was, it escapes me their name right now. The foundation for them doing what they did, killing JFK, taking that shot, was because their sister. There I'm saying this person's sister was the motivation. It had nothing to do with JFK. It had everything to do with this sharpshooter's sister. On the subconscious of this sharpshooter is the Empress. This could be very well the sharpshooter's mother. That's what I'm gathering. This could be the sharpshooter's mother. I say mutter. So me saying it like that says someone that was from a farm type of environment. Just with me saying it like that, mutter. This Empress was the rock to the sharpshooter. And then you got the foundation for it, which is the sister. This was, I'm just taking a stab. This man, me saying mutter, thinking that's someone that's from a from a farm, a country. It's everything. The past. What's that? Four of Swords. In the past, they had put some to rest. Now, here we go. This Empress was put to rest in the past, or they were dealing with an Empress. Because what I've come to find out, the past situation usually lingers in the subconscious. And if the Empress is on the subconscious to this sharpshooter, and the past deals with something being put to rest, I think it was this Empress that was put to rest. That this sharpshooter probably lost their Empress, which is their mother. I don't know. I should know that sharpshooter, the guy on the know, whoever took the shot. I really want to know after I'm finished with this if what I'm seeing is what is actually going to be conveyed. That the person who really shot JFK had lost someone in their past that was an Empress to them, and they were in the current situation to assassinate JFK because of the situation their sister had created for them, or the sister had everything to do with the foundation of this person going to shoot the president. The future, Chariot, moving towards victory. I don't know why, because even if this sharpshooter, as we know he did, he's still going to jail. So maybe moving towards victory is maybe he lost his mother, his Empress in his life, that's on his subconscious, but there's still a very good chance that his sister can still live if he does what he has to do and is the sacrificial lamb. The internal influence is a master. The internal influence, dare I say, is the one that is truly the foundation for everything happening. While his sister is the immediate foundation for what he, as the sharpshooter, is doing, his motivation. Beyond that, it's really this person in behind the veil, this master that's weaving this illusion that's behind all this. The external influence, a page of wands. Good news, confident, fearless letter. So his external influence, this sharpshooter, was being fearless and confident that what he was setting himself to do would be good news to him and good news to his sister, who I'm just thinking was perhaps held up in a situation until this occurred. When we go back to clarify that sister and that foundation, might be some things that come to light. We'll see. What's the hope and fear for the energy around? Now this means a lot. This stands for, this is my grandma, my godmom. This is my grandpa, my godfather. There's a healthy hope and fear for this person who shot, this sharpshooter, this sniper who killed JFK. There's a healthy fear of a godfather. I said that first for a reason. A godmother or a grandfather or a grandmother. There's a hope and fear around that. Outcome. Ace of Pentacles. I look at the ace. I usually say I see two aces. I see bullets. I see violence. When I see this Ace of Pentacles as the outcome, as we do know today, this was a successful shot. What I want to clarify, I made a summation that truly this master was the foundation, although it's the sister. That's the motivation for this sharpshooter, this sniper. The internal influence for the sniper, for them to do it, was they were behind this. This master is underneath the foundation that is built. The master is using the sister as a foundation for this sniper to do what it is they want them to do. Who is this? Thought I was gonna shuffle. Some say you didn't shuffle, just dish it like you do. Uh-oh. So I will explain that in a minute. Ooh. Check this out. Okay, I'm gonna do this again because whenever this card shows itself, I have to explain it. There's a system that I've developed that ties into my podcast on energy, which I'm yet to do, but I'm steadily speaking on it. There are 5 levels of energy, at least energetic levels of development, ELD. The first stage is narcissist. We're, as a child, as a baby, we are narcissists. The world revolves around us. We move from that to an empath. We start to have feelings, care about people, care how they care about us. Empath. Even get to the point we can feel their emotions. Then we're student teacher. Someone is teaching us, whether they know it or not, we're paying attention. Then we're teacher student. Someone gravitates to us, and in the end we end up being a master after going through all these stages. This is what I personally believe that we go through. Psychology may call it psychosexual development stages. Who was that? Freud. You got Maslow's hierarchy of needs, all these different cats. This is specifically for me dealing with energy. This is the internal influence for this sniper. A master, one who has been through every one of these stages, is in fear, feeling regret or guilt or anxiety. about a job. This master, fear, regret, guilt, anxiety around a job. Page of Pentacles, a job, a hit. That was based on racism, bias, or gender. JFK was killed because of racism, bias, or gender. By who? An emperor, an authority, a father figure. Y'all see that? JFK. Page of Pentacles, a job, a hit by a father figure. Excuse me for being in the camera. By a father figure or an authority. This authority could be anyone. Hell, this emperor could be the United States government. The people that was protecting him was the same ones that killed him. How about that? Just hypothetically. Again, as I said, if I don't know what I'm talking about, then I don't know what I'm talking about. I had to get that one out of the way real quick. Now from here, we're going to speed this up. I like my videos to be about 30 minutes. That's about it. Queen of Swords. Real sharp this, real sharp that. That is the sharpshooter whose challenge was temperance, balance. Steady for the shot, balance and healing. Steady for the shot, take the shot, heal. Sniper. Give me the energy. This Queen of Swords surrounding the assassination of JFK. This Queen of Swords. This astute, sharp speaking, acting, talking, relating. This Queen of Swords. Lord. Energy of the Queen of Swords surrounding the death of JFK, who was a devout Catholic. Just a side note, I think he was one of the first and up to now the last Catholic that's been in there. Unless Biden is, I'm not certain. Could he have been killed because he was Catholic? And that meant that was actually going against what it's supposed to be, a separation of church and state. The church being the Catholic Archdiocese, the state being the U.S. government. But now we have a president that connects the government, the state, with the church, the Catholic Church. So they're not apart, they're actually one now. So is that why he was killed? It says an emperor, an authority, a father figure. What would the Pope be considered? An authority, a father figure, the head of the Catholic Archdiocese? I'm just asking a question. But y'all don't think the Pope can do that? What I got here is clarifying the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords again is sharp, put together, thinking on their toes. The challenge is balance, sharp, need balance, sharp shooter. Yeah. The challenge is balance and healing. This Queen of Swords is clarified by a narcissist. That is an air sign. Or a narcissist in relation to an air sign who they see was persevering, was showing strength, was resilient. was fast thinking and driven to succeed. This is the sharpshooter. This is the sniper. So the sniper, it says a narcissist that was dealing with the air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I do not know what JFK was. Please somebody tell me, what was he? Please tell me. JFK killer. Come on, man. I hate when my thing do that. The person that assassinated JFK.
October 18th, 1939 to November 24th, 1963, was a U.S. Marine veteran who assassinated John F. Kennedy, the 35th President of the United States, on November 22nd, 1963.
Gemini,
Louisiana,
Libra,
US Parkland
Aquarius.
Hospital, Dallas, Texas, U.S.
He was born October 18th. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. He was a Libra. So we have this narcissist who was a Libra, who was an air sign, or a narcissist who was dealing with an air sign, who was persevering, who was showing strength, who was showing resilience, was fast thinking and driven to succeed. And this is the person that killed. But it says here, if I'm reading this right, this air sign, this is Lee Harvey Oswald, the Queen of Swords, this air energy. I'm not thinking that this narcissist is Lee Harvey Oswald. Let me clarify this. This narcissist, perhaps, may be this master in his first stage, which is narcissism. The first stage is narcissist. Narcissist is the first stage. This is the narcissist card. It could have been this master who was the internal influence for this queen. As a matter of fact, that's what it is. It was a master in their first stage, their lower chakra. Let me put it that way. Because generally people that conduct themselves based upon low vibrational energy, they are narcissists. That's the waist down. That's their concern. Satisfaction. As with a young child, change my diaper, feed me. Narcissist. This narcissist was dealing with an air sign who was the Queen of Swords, who is Lee Harvey Oswald, who was showing perseverance and strength. And so this narcissist, this master, was fast thinking and driven to succeed. Now I could continue this, but this is just going to give me more of a story. We know what happened. This master, I can't wait. As a matter of fact, let's do that next, because I got a sneaky feeling that I know who this master is, and it would be an individual I probably hinted earlier. People would never believe that this is the person, or they would. I'm gonna put it out there right now. They believe that since JFK's father was dealing with the mob, mafia, whatever, that they were probably the ones that did it. Or called it. I'm going to go on a branch. I'm going on a branch with this one. How about the individual that both the mob, the mafia, whatever you have it, hold in high reverence? How about that individual? How about, let me clarify and see who that is. Let's see if a hierophant pops out here. How about that? We're going to clarify the internal influence spirit for this Master card, for this Queen of Swords energy surrounding the death of JFK. Clarify this internal influence for Lee Harvey Oswald, this Queen of Swords energy in the assassination of JFK. Who is this Master? A thief of time, money, a copycat. This person. So this is good. Let me finish this and I'm explaining. Okay. So what it's saying here, of course, this is the internal influence for Lee Harvey Oswald, who's in Queen of Swords, sharpshooter, sniper, hitman energy. It says this Master, which is clarified by a thief, someone of time, money, or who they were as a person, stealing someone's identity. A thief who maybe, now this goes several ways. Time, money, copycat. This thief was trying to copy a teacher student. So this Master was the thief, or this Master was dealing with a thief. Okay? Who, this Master, that's a thief, or was dealing with a thief, or wanted to deal with a thief who was a teacher student that would travel. Lee Harvey Oswald travel or news. This is very interesting because I see in this picture, as you know, the magician, there's a wand that the magician is hanging up. This says magician energy, power, tools, and skill. What I see this magician doing is reaching out. Let me see if I should. Is reaching out to touch someone. The reason I say that, there's an 8 of Wands, which is travel or news. This magician wanted to reach out and touch someone with news. So while this magician was in a particular place, like a holy city, send the news. And why would this person be a thief? Time, money, copycat. A copycat of what? Saying they are something that they're not. A thief. Time, money, copycat. Woo! I did not come straight out and say something. But I think if you play this video back, you will know what I allude to as the people involved with the killing of JFK. While JFK, the Kennedys, was known to be tied to the mob or mafia. I say this, the mob and the mafia were also tied to a particular institution. Let's do this. Empress. I do and I don't want to do it, but I'm going to do it. Empress for this Queen of Swords. Father. Energy, passion, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm thinking the Empress was his mother, but it's showing that the Empress actually was his father. And this is exactly what, as the story does go and say about, I believe this is JFK's people, not Lee Harvey Oswald. JFK's father was dealing with the mob, dealing with alcohol and that prohibition, all that crap. They was doing that for a minute. So this rings true. Sex, drugs, alcohol. Okay, so this rings true. What this Empress is clarified as their father. Energy, passion, Knight of Wands, bringing conflict surrounding addiction, sex, drugs, and alcohol. Their father was an in-between, a liaison of some sorts, dealing with alcohol long before it became legal. And this was a, dare I say, a division of the mob mafia that they were involved with. So this Empress, while I believe that this Empress had everything to do with Lee Harvey Oswald, what this is saying is that this Empress was actually the father of JFK. That's what I believe that is. And this is Lee Harvey Oswald. And on the subconscious of Lee Harvey Oswald, why is JFK's father on the hitman's subconscious? Because that's the reason why JFK was killed. Because of his father. If I'm lying, I'm lying. But as I said before, wasn't by who you perhaps think it was. I just cut on this. Local law enforcement, fraternal order, phone, SMS, email. They didn't have none of that. Change of mind, money bag, reroute, hijack communication. This is what I cut on. Anyway. So you want to get into the meat of things. He's not this, he's not that. The people that truly need to decide if I am who I believe that I am, they know the answers to these to be true. So regardless of what you're trying to convince them that I am or I am not, this is a truth. Copy this. Or copy every single one of these things that I unveil. Copy those things that will turn you into a target by you revealing them. This ain't checkers, it's chess. You want to play games, you get silly game prizes. You want to copy me, you go ahead and you interpret all the people that have allegedly been killed by the mob or the mafia. Copy me now. Let's see who wants to be, what do we say? Exactly. Play silly games, you get silly prizes. Sat long and hard to think about this one. So the foundation is a sister. Now what I believe was, this was the sister of JFK. This could very well be switch gender brother. What that is clarified as racism, bias, gender. Because of racist, biased gender views was recognized concerning a love, wow, of a high priest, high priestess who was intuitive and had higher knowledge. When I think JFK and I think of love, I know what y'all about to say. I'm thinking of JFK's wife. That's not who I'm thinking of, though. Wow. Sister, let's see, this love, what was that? Racist, bias, gender. Because of racism, bias, or gender, there was a recognition of a love for a high priest or high priestess. Guess who this high priest, high priestess is? And this is the foundation of a sister. Okay, I better not say who the high priest, high priestess is. Okay, so this sister's foundation. Let's get this back on track. Lee Harvey Oswald is the Queen of Swords. He's the sniper. He's the hitman. Y'all heard what I said. The Queen of Swords is the hitman. This Lee Harvey Oswald. This Empress is JFK's father. The Empress can also be the high priest, high priestess, embodying all of the queens in the deck. That's what the Empress does. So if this is his father, okay, I'm believing this is his father. Just because it's Empress, I want to say mother, so it fit the mold for this love here, but I'm not getting it. When I think JFK, I think Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis, I think of Marilyn Monroe. I know of JFK's father. This might have something to do with this hope and fear, which is godfather, godmother, grandmother, grandfather. That's the hope and fear for either Lee Harvey Oswald or the father or JFK. But something telling me Norma Jean, Marilyn Monroe, she has something to do with this. Let me say something. I made a reference before that I believe, my first assumption was that Norma Jean, Marilyn Monroe, was involved with someone for like a year or 2 years. And this person she was involved with she was married. He took it a certain type of way when she ended things with him. And I believe when he ended things, the divorce was finalized, he realized that she went on from him, and now she's messing with the President of the United States. That made him feel like crap. I personally believe that it was someone that she was married to for a very short period of time that got Lee Harvey Oswald to take the president out. That's what I believe. That's what I was believing. So, this foundation, a sister, being clarified by racism, bias, and gender, recognized, Six of Wands, a love for a high priest, high priestess. Now this comes full circle to me. I think this was Marilyn Monroe right here. I really think this was Marilyn Monroe, a high priestess, and SIS. This is sis, this is family. Let me make this easy for you. This organization is all about family. Okay? Let's remove the gender identity of cis. Let's just say this is the family. And when we're talking about family designation, we're talking about organization. It deals with family. I was right. This family member, not necessarily Lee Harvey Oswald, was racist, bias, something dealing with gender. I'm going to side he had a bias towards JFK because he recognized the love that this high priest, Norma Jean, Marilyn Monroe, had for JFK. This family member was part of a mob family that Marilyn Monroe was married to. Approximately 2 years. That's who did it. Because in the world that he revolved around, it made him look like nothing. On the world stage, she went from being married to him to being the side piece for the president. Made him look like doo-doo. She divorced you just to be the side piece to the president. Come on now. It's gonna hurt somebody's ego. Especially in a society where loyalty and honor is supposed to... Okay? This is the past position. In the past, the energy surrounding JFK assassination dealt with the four swords, something being put to rest. That's further clarified by strength, self-control, courage of a student teacher that time had passed, the time was now, or in a few moments. Patience was required. Did I say that right? A four of swords, something was put to rest, or someone was thinking about something in the past. This could be Lee Harvey Oswald, or this could be JFK, or this could be the individual, the sister, but it's not sister, it's someone that's in the family. Had to show courage, strength, and self-control as a student teacher or to a student teacher. Oh, wow. The time was coming. Just be patient. I get what this means now. In the past, follow me. In the past, what was put to rest was this family who was married to Norma Jean. Their relationship was put to rest in the past. Norma Jean divorced somebody in the past that required that person who was a part of the family to show courage, self-control, and strength, because a student teacher told them, give it a little time, be patient, and it'll take care of itself. This, dare I say, this sounds like the words that are coming from, it says, a student teacher. Let me quit sugarcoating this. Okay, I'm going to quit sugarcoating this. Joe DiMaggio, he went to a Catholic priest. He went to confessional. Student teacher. Give it time, Joe. Be patient. He went to confessional after Norma Jean divorced him. That's how hurt he was. If you did not know that's who I was talking about, that's who I'm talking about. Joe DiMaggio. Chariot. This is definitely longer than it should be. In the future, the energy surrounding JFK's assassination. Chariot, movement towards victory. That's a water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Let's clarify the future. I believe that this Queen of Swords is Lee Harvey Oswald, while this Empress actually is JFK's father. That is responsible for the reason things happen. Part responsible. The real reason was Norma Jean divorcing Joe DiMaggio and becoming the side piece to the president. There's a lot of backstory with that. JFK's father was dealing with the mafia prior to Prohibition, all that stuff. So it's a backstory, believe me. In the future, movement towards victory by a collaboration, teamwork, working with the FBI, a main or privileged person, so that they can be balanced. So someone, I guess I know who's in the chariot. Again, I'm thinking that's Joe DiMaggio. Teaming up, working together with the FBI. A privileged man or person, a privileged main or privileged person was going to be balanced. What did it say? They worked with the FBI. If you did not know, I will tell you right now. The branches of Illuminati, FBI, CIA, the Mafia, the cartel, they're all on there. So for anyone that sees this video and does not doubt that I have the gifts that allegedly I don't have, or I'm not. If I'm lying, I'm lying. The people in these families, organizations, know who did what and why they did it. Search yourself. You believe what they come to you about, or you believe what you see and I'm showing you right here. Easy. And this ain't the only one. I'm going to do some more, because that's the information that you would know and no one else would know. Come on, roach. Got roaches around here. Can't kill them. They gotta live too, right? Godmother. Godfather. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There's a hope and fear. This given situation, this Queen of Swords is Lee Harvey Oswald. There's a hope and fear around a godfather, godmother, grandfather, grandmother. That's clarified as nurturing a Queen of Cups in a particular job. Nurturing a job of mother in the community. Nurturing a job as a mother in the community. So Lee Harvey Oswald had a hope and fear around a godfather or godmother or grandfather or grandfather who was nurturing position. Their position that they filled in the community was symbolic to like mother or father. Look at it. Grandmother, grandfather, godmother, godfather. This is their job as a nurturer in the community. This is a person of high importance, because Lee Harvey Oswald had a healthy hope and fear around this individual. This is the Godfather. Why would Lee Harvey Oswald have a healthy hope and fear around the Godfather? Because this foundation for the assassination of JFK is built on the family. We did Master, we did G-Ma, G-Pa, we did the Empress, we did the Sister, we did the rest, we did the Chariots, we did the Queen of Swords. We didn't worry about the balance and healing. We'll do the Pentacles now, okay? We'll do the Pentacles, the outcome. It's Ace of Pentacles. Again, this is the energy surrounding the assassination of John F. Kennedy, president. Queen of Swords is sharp everything. Needless to say, this is the hitman, sharp shooter. This is the hitman whose challenge was to remain in balance, to heal, balance. Sharp shooter, hitman, sniper, balance. Yes, got it. Ace of Pentacles, outcome. This is the outcome for the energy surrounding the death of JFK. And if you know who I said did it, then you know why that it was not revealed who really did it. If you do not know why it was not truly revealed who did it, who would reveal to the public who did it? The very people that would hide who did it. They're all related. They're all a part of a branch of something. Ace of Pentacles, prosperity is the outcome for this energy surrounding the death of JFK. This is clarified by an empath, someone who puts everyone before themselves, experiencing sorrow, pain, and heartbreak surrounding a marriage involved with an air sign. Who was the air sign? Lee Harvey Oswald. So what? Joe DiMaggio is what? Don't tell me he an air sign. I think he a Gemini. I think he a Gemini. For real. Let me, just 1 second. Joe DiMaggio, Zodiac. He's a Sag. Marilyn Monroe, Norma Jean, Zodiac.
According to New York Post, born Norma Jean Baker on June 1, 1926 in Los Angeles, California, Monroe's sun was in the mutable, communicable air sign of Gemini, her moon in the fixed space cowboy air sign of Aquarius, and her ascendant in proud, pronounced Leo.
Prosperity. Clarified by an empath who is experiencing sorrow, pain, and heartbreak because of a marriage to Marilyn Monroe, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Norma Jean. Who was this empath? Don't say me that's who that was. This Lee Harvey Oswald? You can't be no empath and shooting people. That don't make sense. This Empress is, this is JFK's father or mother. Prosperity surrounding an empath that experienced sorrow, pain, and heartbreak because of a marriage. This Joe DiMaggio, because of a marriage to a Gemini. Yeah, this this what's name. So the outcome of this assassination, y'all killing me. The outcome for this assassination was prosperity. Really? That did not look like no roach. On my mama, that did. Anyway, this here, I'm at an hour in this. I want it to be clear. This G-Pa is a godfather. This Queen of Swords, this is Lee Harvey Oswald. I'm believing that this Empress, Lee Harvey Oswald, Empress, I'm believing that this is JFK's father. But something is telling me JFK, this is all Norma Jean. This Norma Jean Joe DiMaggio thing. Godfather, Hitman, movie star, Norma Jean, Marilyn Monroe, President, the mob. What else you need to know? That's what it is. Thanks for tuning in. Again, like I said, you can mock this. You can copycat whoever you are. You either stop copycatting me and I do what I'm supposed to do, or you copycat this information that they don't want to come out in the first place, which would reveal to them who I truly am and who you truly are not. Easy.